I want to invite you to the coolest agency owner event in the world. It's where we rent out a 100,000 acre ranch in southeastern Colorado, right on the Great Sand Dunes, where they have over 2,000 bison. And we have the best agency owners in the world that come to share the best strategies that's working for them. And we are able to leave with what we need to do for the next year. Now, we only have a few spots, and I want to tell you exactly about the agency experience. Actually, scratch that. Let me have the agency owners that have attended the agency experience tell you about it themselves.
I love the exposure that we get with other agency owners, what they're learning, what they see that's really working well with their own agencies, what struggles they've had.
When you get advice here, the people here, there's a bar they have to let people into this organization. And that basically makes sure that everyone here knows their lane, knows what they're talking about, and has had a good amount of success.
You know, an event like this, you're thinking, oh, it's just gonna be full of education and public speakers and all these, hired speakers essentially. And then you quickly realize that with this type of audience, there's about 20 agency owners here. You basically have 20 public speakers there that are constantly just feeding you incredible, valuable information.
The key advantage of being in this mastermind is the access to the knowledge. I call it a knowledge network.
You can just tell like everybody is very respectful of each other, where they're offering to help. They're not pushing services. They're just super, super open, like I've never experienced before.
You can't beat this. The scenery, I love horses. I grew up loving horses. Getting to connect with all these people that I've had a lot of, contact with on Slack and in some of our video groups and stuff.
It felt very comfortable. And I wasn't sure if I was going to be comfortable with these folks who I've only met a handful of times. And I felt like I was camping with a lot of my good buddies, and you just sit around the campfire together and you share stories.
I saw the pictures on Instagram, but you need to see it in real life.
It isn't boring where you're sitting in a classroom environment or a conference room environment. It's on the go. So, you're talking to someone around the fire, you're talking to someone on a walk, you're talking to someone on a horse ride.
The side conversations, when you're at dinners or when you're by the bonfire doing s'mores, people open up and they really share the challenges and they give candid advice.
Everybody that has been at this event is new to me, and it's every single person that I've met has been able to become a friend, but also add value. I've learned a lot. Everyone's so different in terms of their skill sets, their expertise.
If we come here again next year, I'll be back.